2016 Nissan Maxima. What we're going to do here is the front and rear brake pads. This should take 1 hour to do all 4 tires or 4 wheels. Alright, yeah. So what we're going to start off by taking off these two 14mm bolts. The front and the rear caliper pins, they're 14s. So let's take these two bad boys off first. Then what we're going to do, grab the brake caliper, let's pull that off. We're going to hang it up here. It ain't heavy, so just put it up there out of the way. Alright, so we're going to take out the brake pad. We take off these pins. These they clips. What they do, they keep the brake pads suspended out so that way they're not constantly on top of the rotor. It's pretty genius, simple, but yeah. Alright, let me get a flathead screwdriver just to move these out. Get these bad boys out of here. Alright, and now we're going to remove the clips. Get these old clips out of here. And get the hardware. Get this hardware off, we'll put new ones. Alright, let's just put everything reverse. New hardware. I always recommend replacing the hardware. Some people like keeping the same old hardware. I say put new hardware and you keeps you out of problems, yeah. Nice. Not just new brake pads, but new hardware. Simple, does it? Okay. Now we're going to put the brake pads, brake grease on it. That's just for put some brake grease right here, because that's what guides on these. So here in Texas, we don't have no problems with rust and none of that stuff like they do in the Rust Belt. So they need it more up there than we do down here, but it's already a habit for so many years doing it this way, so I don't get crazy on it. Just put enough, doesn't matter. Alright, so let's go with this one inside and right there. Nice. Alright, up into that clip. Alright, we're going to do the same thing here. Dab some here, some there, some here. And that's it. And again, put it in there. Nice. Now, I'm going to take this caliper and I'm going to press it back in. So we want this piston to go back in. So I'm going to use this little tool. I'm going to see if I could get in a good angle here. Let me get it nice and tight first. And then I put it more so the camera can get it, hopefully right there. So what I'm doing, I'm just pressing it in. Get that caliper all the way in there, and that piston. I get that piston all the way in. Get it nice and flush, and then we can put it over the brake pads. So what I try to take it as far down as I can. All she goes. I'm gonna loosen her up and get her out of there. Alright. So you see how we have that. Let's see. So right there. I wanna get this rubber nice and kinda lined up. That's one thing I don't want. There you go. All right, beautiful. See? Now, put this to the side. So these little clips right here, these are the springs. What I mean by that, as soon as I put these bad boys on, I'm going to have to hold the pads with one hand so they don't, because see how strong they are, and they'll take it right off, and then you got to line it up again. And they're pretty strong, believe me. Okay, that's one. We're going to put both of them. Don't leave these out, guys. Make sure y'all get this on. Alright, oops. That's one home. Trying to find the other one. Okay, that's two. Alright, perfect. Now I hold it like this with one hand. As I bring my caliper over with my other hand, bring it over, grab it, get my hand out the way, line it up. All right. Now, let's get that top go on. Let's try to line her up. Sorry, my hand's in the way, people, but I'm just trying. Sometimes it's really hard to get, and it shouldn't be that hard. All right, got the top one on. Go to the bottom one. All right, good. Now, I'm gonna torque it down, just get it down nice and snug. Not a really big deal. Snug. That's beautiful. All right, and that's all it is to change brake pads. Pretty simple, 15-20 minutes. All right, now we're going to jump to the rear brake pads. 14 mil. See if I could get this bad boy in here. I just want to loosen it up. Okay. You don't have to have a power tool, it's 14, so it's 2 pins, 2 guide pins, and they should be nice and greased up, nice and smooth. All right, that's one. And now I want you to notice the rubber one was on top, and as you can see, they're the same length, but the rubber one's on top, and the other one was on the bottom, top, rubber right here, tip for top, or top for tip. All right, that's it. Then you just pull this apart, bring it on top, very light. Okay, get these bad boys out of here. Okay, get a screwdriver, flathead, and pop these out. These clips, really guide clips. Pop those out. Sometimes they can be a little hard, but there you go. Nice. Now we get that out, and that's it. Now we're gonna just put the hardware on. But doesn't really matter. So right here, let's see if we have enough. We gotta open it up a little. Open this bad boy up a little, or retract it some. What I mean. We're gonna retract it, right? And now put it right there, nice and beautiful. Let me set it up, line it up, and then I'll show you. Right, let's see. All right, guys. angle. All right, I'm just pressing in that piston. Goes in very nice. Takes all the way in. That's perfect. Bottomed out. Retract this tool and get it out of there. There you go. See, everything is seated real nice. Now we'll get it out the way. We got that ready to go. Put the hardware on. All right. So, sometimes even the hardware could be a pain in the booty. That's one. I just put the top one. This way. Like everything else, you get. There you go. One. Shit, that was nice flush. Nice. All right. So on these brake pads, so this one, I like to put this inside the pad. Okay, inside. Okay. So what I want to do. I can see we're gonna tap some of this on just a little bit. Like I said, depending where you are, you're in the Rust Belt, you really need this stuff. Here in, like I said, here in Texas, our cars last long. You don't have that problem with them nasty rust that they have up in the north. Right now, I gotta line it up. There you go. One, just do the same thing. This one, I just tab it, tab. You don't have to go crazy on it. Just enough grease to say keep it innocent. Just nice in there. Booyah. That simple. Now this one, like I said, it don't have the springs like the other one had in the front. So this just goes right over. Make sure those rubber boots are nice and lined up here. Now some hardware, some kits come with the rubber boots. I like to change them when they do come with it. This one didn't bring the new rubber boots, but they're not torn in there, and so I'm not worried about it. All right, so that's one. So remember that one had the rubber on it on the tip. And this one goes in the bottom. And I like to start everything by hand without no tools, just to make sure, you don't cross thread nothing and do something stupid, It's too easy of a job to mess it up, Alright. Then after I do that, and I really never use power tools to tighten things. Now you can get the torque specs to this. It might be like a 25 or 27. I've been doing this for so long that I know pretty much how it feels. Snug. I never had no problem with it. And that's it. That's how fast it is. That was the rear brakes. So we did the front and rear, maybe in under an hour. That's just brake pads. Like I said, the rotors look good, so there was no need to change the rotors. And I inspected earlier the parking brake shoes on these things, and they look good too. So, and that's it. That's what you wrote.